The X32 makes setting up your monitor sources and talkback mics easier than ever thanks to the powerful options at your disposal. Connecting studio monitors in a recording setup or sending audio to a monitor engineer's Q wedge in a live setup with the XLR and TRS outputs is only the beginning. Press the View button in the Monitor section of the console. On the Monitor page, you'll find Solo options and other controls. Solo options determine the way a monitor signal arrives at the monitor outputs. Using the second rotary encoder, cycle through the options. Notice that a short description appears next to each. One of the options allows you to use the master fader for solo, handy when using the X32 as a monitor console. When setting the proper gain structure for your monitor outputs, be sure to set the gain on your amplifiers to a low setting to start. Set the X32's monitor knob to the 1 or 2 o'clock position first, and then adjust the amplifier for appropriate volume. The delay setting allows the monitor signal to be timed with the front-of-house speaker signal. Very helpful when they're 100 feet or more away. Adjust the delay between 0.3 and 500 milliseconds using the rotary encoder, and then press it to engage the setting. The dim attenuation option is handy for lowering the volume of the studio monitors in a control room. Set the amount of attenuation here, and then test it with the dim button on the console. Source trim sets the final gain control of the monitor signal before the monitor or phone's volume controls. The TalkBack A and TalkBack B pages of the monitor menu feature the same options for TalkBack sources. Select the Enable button to engage or disengage the TalkBack source. When selected, the external mic button engages the external microphone input rather than the onboard microphone. Use the Talk Level button to adjust the gain on the TalkBack mic. Pressing this rotary encoder engages Auto Dim, which attenuates any other signals present at the destination when the TalkBack is in use. Not one for holding a TalkBack button down? The latch option keeps the TalkBack input open until you press the TalkBack A or B button again. The Destination Layout section is where you select which output to send your TalkBack signal to. Send to any of the mix bus outputs as well as the main left-right or mono center outputs. On the oscillator page, you can choose between a sine wave, pink noise, or white noise for your system test signal. The signal can then be routed to any mix bus, matrix, or main left-right and mono center outputs. You can set 2 separate frequencies under the F1 and F2 section. By engaging one of them, the oscillator replaces the destination signal. Adjust the oscillator level with the first rotary encoder.